Intangible Asset Basics Problem 2. On January 1st, Year 1, Nectarine Company purchased a patent for $201,000. Although the patent gives legal protection for 20 years, the patent is expected to be used for only 10 years. The patent has no residual value. What will be the balance in the patent account on December 31st, Year 1? All right, we're asked to determine the patent account at the end of the year. Not all intangible property is amortizable, but patents are. Patents are amortizable because they have a legal life and they have a useful life in terms of technology. And we're told that the patent is expected to be used for only 10 years and the legal life is 20 years. The rule is that patents can be amortized over the lesser of the legal life, which we're told here is 20 years, or the useful life, which we're told here is 10 years. Now, a little trick. The useful life almost always is going to be the lesser, almost always. And the reason why is because of technology. Almost all patents relate to technology. And as we know, obsolescence occurs. If you forever forget, go with the useful life. Go with what it's expected to be used for. Whatever is the smaller of the two numbers, you can use that. But if you forget however long it's expected to be used, that's what you want to amortize over. The formula, we're going to use a straight line approach. Amortization only has one approach, it's straight line. We're going to take the cost minus the residual value, and we're going to divide that by the useful life. The lesser of rule, which here is going to be the useful life. So very similar to our straight line approach. It's the same. So we go ahead and we calculate. The cost of the patent was purchased for $201,000. We're going to subtract away the residual value. We're told that the patent has no residual value, which is common. A lot of patents have no residual value because at the end of those 2 years, end of the 10 years, guess what? It's going to be obsolete. There's going to be new technology to replace it. Other patents, though, they might have some residual value. And we're going to divide that by the useful life, which we remember the legal life was 20 years and the useful life was 10 years. We took the lesser of those two numbers. We took 10 years. So we take 201,000. We divide that by 10 years. And we're going to get the amount of $20,100. Now the question's asking what is the balance in the patent account at the end of December 31, Year 1? Is it 20,100? No, not the balance. That's how much amortization we take in each of the 10 years. The balance is going to be the $201,000 minus the 1 year's worth of amortization, which is $20,100, and that gives us a balance of $180,900. So that is the correct answer. A few things before we finish the problem. Again, remember that only certain intangibles are amortizable. Go through that. Patents are amortizable. That's one of the ones that you can amortize. There are certain ones, though, you cannot amortize out there in terms of the intangible assets. Also, this one was on January 1st, so we used the full year. That's something else I didn't harp on. I saw that earlier. It's the full year, January 1st to December 31st, one full year. If it was placed in service partway through the year, just like we saw with depreciation straight line, you have to prorate that for the year. So we would be doing that, right? If we placed it in service November 1st, we would do 2 months worth of amortization, and we subtract away the amortization from the patent balance at the beginning of the year, and we get the ending balance. That's how we would do it. So that's really everything for amortization calculation. And this calculation, it applies to any type of intangible that's amortizable. We apply the same approach. We look at, again, the legal life, the useful life, the lesser of those. We go ahead and we subtract away the residual value. Oftentimes, it doesn't have residual value, and we calculate the amount of amortization on the intangible asset.